Hello, everybody. Welcome into your Talking Fitchburg headlines on this Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Hope you're having a great day and glad you're tuning with us for your TF headlines. We start with the unofficial spring election results. This can be found at our city's website at fitchburgwi.gov. I pulled the contested races here, so we'll go down the line, starting with the Fitchburg Alder District 3, Seat 5. This was the only contested race locally for our Alder positions. Jay Allen and Logan Redstead, with Logan moving on at 2,239 votes. County Executive Melissa Agard moving forward with 10,407 votes. The Justice of Supreme Court, Susan Crawford, taking in 12,157 votes. And the State Superintendent race, I believe it's Jill Underly, had 10,574 moving on, at least for Fitchburg's sake. And then the state referendum question, which was a photo identification for voting, no, came in at 9,271. Total eligible voters was 20,330, with the total votes cast citywide at 14,485, with 6,298 absentee ballots coming in, with total voter turnout 71%. Thank you to all who came out and voted, and everybody, all of our staff, that'd be the election inspectors, workers, and our clerk's department for getting that done. And the maintenance crews, they have to set it up and take it down. So it's a team effort. We appreciate everyone doing that. This week kicked off the first brush collection week for 2025, and since it's been a little bit wet out, might see some minor delays, but either way, it is that time of year. The city provides 14 brush collections from April through November. And what you need to know is you need to have your brush at the curb by 6:30 a.m. Monday of the collection week, regardless of what day your refuse or recyclings are collected. Pile the brush neatly at the curb. Actual collection dates may vary depending on weather and volume. If you think your brush was missed, you can contact Pelletieri. They're the ones who picked this up. 608-257-4285. The first brush and yard waste collection comes the week of the 14th. So that's be the next collection date there coming up. Stop the Bleed event coming up at the Fitchburg Public Library. This is on Tuesday, April 8th. Learn how to control bleeding in an emergency situation until first responders are able to take over care of an injured person. Fitchburg EMS will instruct attendees on the skills and basic tools needed to stop uncontrolled bleeding in emergency situation. Registration is required. You can contact the Fitchburg Public Library or stop by the reference desk. That's April 8th at 6 p.m. in the library. And there'll be a blood drive put on by ImpactLife. This will be on Thursday, April 10th. ImpactLife blood drive in the Fitchburg Public Library meeting room. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments are encouraged. You can sign up for the appointments by going to the Fitchburg Library site. I'm just striking out all day here. Otherwise, we'll share the link for you can sign this up. They'll be there from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the library. And staying with health, tips for spring, staying healthy with Dr. Zorba Pastor. Yes, he's back at the Fitchburg Senior Center on Monday, April 14th at 1 p.m. for an informational session on staying healthy this spring. You can learn the essential wellness tips and keep active and thriving. Pre-registration is required. Don't miss out on this opportunity to ask the expert. You can check in with the Fitchburg Senior Center and or sign up on their registration page to get into the program. The 115th Fighter Wing is conducting night training missions. I don't know if you've heard them or not. Nevertheless, they'll be doing this through April 3rd. During this time, residents may see or hear F-35 aircraft taking off and landing at approximately 9:30 p.m. Training flights normally take place during the daylight hours, but pilots and maintenance personnel are required to conduct nighttime operations as part of their overall readiness. Pilots will continue to follow flight paths designated to minimize noise to the area residents. 115th Fighter Wing appreciates the overall support that they have with the citizens of Wisconsin and the greater Madison area as we continue to train and support our state in this federal mission. I live in one of the flight paths. It's so cool to see them taking off there, but the weather this week probably hasn't really cooperated enough to help with those flights. But nevertheless, that is going on for this week. All right, that does it for me. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more headlines. Otherwise, enjoy the day and stay up on that weather.